It's in the game.
What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to the home of the Charlotte 49ers, Jerry Richardson Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Temple Owls. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Charlotte 49ers.
On the set.
Snags a quick pass on the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. To the air, it's Hart. Hauls it in. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Do you think that coach really had any doubt? He's in his own territory, but you only have a few inches to go.
Go, go, go. I don't care what side of the field it is, 4th and inches. I'm going for it. I like my chances.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. And the Owls with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Running to the left. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The Owls are moving quickly down the field. He wants to change this route. They'll try to get outside. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And you want to to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Back to pass on second down. Pressure coming. Out of the backfield, he's open. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Takes the easy one to the back. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. That's the end of the period. Charlotte has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. They'll go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Owls moving quickly to the line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. When you see all those defenders around your intended target like that, just throw it in the ground or throw it away. I mean, that's a completion that loses yards. You're just hurting your offense there.
Trying play action. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt. Right down the boulevard. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Going for the big play. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Back to throw, it's Hart. Complete. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. The Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. Makes the catch. It's sacked. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll snap it from the 39. First and 10. Quarterback making checks. To the air on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away, and that's one he'd like to have back.
And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Well, the receiver did everything right. He ran a good route. He got his head around. He just didn't finish the play. Just look it in.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Under fire. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Able to keep them from getting a return. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Looking down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. Temple lines up quickly. Back to throw, it's Hart. Here comes the heat. Floats it out in space. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Quick completion on the out route. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Bringing the heat. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. Temple lining up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. You'd think they would have had a good... Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
And the Owls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Owls line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined, run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback be going the other direction.
Motion from the back. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
I don't know that there's a harder position in football to play than cornerback. You know, all the space in the game, the speed of the game, the big bodies out wide. But to be able to break on those short passes and be an open field tackler like that and give up no yards and protect deep, that's a nice job by the corner.
Breaks into the open. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively, and right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Got it in the middle, it's sacked. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Really nice job by the quarterback, dropping back, understanding. He knew his wide receiver was going to drag across the middle of the field. Good timing, waiting for him to come open, hitting him with the strike.
Back to pass, it's Hart. The quick out. He's guided out of bounds at the 12-yard line. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practiced, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This one's complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Boy, they They'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Might be calling a hot route. Just keeps slinging it. He's got it. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring.
First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. Going right to work up top. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And man, the tight end just hasn't been a factor all game. No catches, finally find an opportunity to try to get him open, throw him the football, and the connection still doesn't work. Something about this quarterback-tight end connection today just hadn't been on the same page.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
They needed only 1 yard. Good job by the offensive line, getting just enough push to keep this drive alive.
They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Quick pass on the fly motion. And he was able to push forward for a solid gain as the clock strikes 0 here in the third. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. So the final period starts with a second down play. To the air, it's Hart. Got the back over the middle. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. This Temple offense putting together a nice drive. Pulls it and fires to the left. At the 45 on its way. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
When you play zone and you drop back, you're dropping back to a spot. And that means there's going to be holes, and the quarterback has to do a good job of reading it, seeing it, throwing it between those holes. He does a really nice job there. Makes the defense pay for playing zone coverage.
Under fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. And this offense is so close they can almost taste taking a fourth quarter lead. But they don't want to leave too much time on the clock for an answer. Touchdown, Temple! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the... Ready, break! And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to throw, it's Hart. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Catch and stride inside the 15. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it because he really didn't have a choice because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Second down, he'll throw it. Got his man on the outside. There he goes. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
Working that left side now. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Well, the defense was ready coming into this one for this running back being a factor in the pass game. That time, they were draped all over him. As soon as he caught the ball, he went down for a loss of yards.
To the air on second down. Got it behind the line. It's sacked. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a third and long.
And what a nice play by the DB. You have to understand, that wide receiver gets that ball that quick. It's tough to get him on the ground. Nice job getting a hold of him, getting him on the ground for no gain.
It's complete on the right side. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. This field goal try to make it a 3-score game late. Nestled just inside that right upright. And that lead. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop him.
He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, no question where this quarterback is going to be trying to go with the football in this game, right? He's looking for his big play wide out, and the defense knows it. They had him double covered that time.
To throw, it's Hart. Fires to the tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Temple hoping to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. And they'll drag him down after a good... Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, they're